Today we are talking about the best snacks for weight loss, for maintaining a fit body. Okay, so these are just some ideas. Of course, there are more options than this, but I hope this is helpful. So first of all, when it comes to snacks, we want to make sure that our snacks contain protein. Protein is the highest satiety macronutrient. So we want to make sure that we are eating lots of protein in our diet if we want to lose weight, to stay lean, and it really helps us to stay full and also protein has a thermic effect, meaning your body's actually going to burn calories breaking down protein. So when we have a diet that is high in protein, there's going to be this thermic effect where some of the calories are actually burned off just from digestion, right? And it's also important for keeping our blood sugar stable and keeping us full for as long as possible. And with the style of eating that I like and that I teach my clients, staying full for as long as possible really helps to prevent overeating, okay? So first snack option, super easy and fast, and that is a plant-based protein powder with healthy fat, okay? So my favorite plant-based proteins are hemp, pumpkin, and pea. I like to stay away from the grain-based proteins. I like the Bioptimizer protein. This tastes really good. This is hemp, pumpkin, and pea. I also have been liking this one lately, but this is available in Canada. If you are in the US and you want more options, let me know in the comments below and I will give you some other brand names. I think Sun Warrior Blend is another good option. Yeah, and then fat options. So you can use almond butter, coconut oil. You could even do half of an avocado. That would work. Any kind of nut or seed butter. I've been actually using seed butters lately. So this is just to switch it up from almond butter. This is a pumpkin seed butter, and this tastes good. This is higher in protein than fat. Sunflower seed butter is probably the closest thing to peanut butter. I mean, I love peanut butter, but it has a tendency to be moldy. So I don't like to eat it every day, right? Mold is a microorganism. You want to avoid consuming microorganisms on a daily basis. When you're consuming microorganisms, this is opening you up to the chance of getting an infection, right? A lot of people are low in stomach acid, and this can, you can have a systemic infection and have it for years and not know it. And then all of a sudden you have all these other symptoms that you don't see the connection, right? So that's a reason to maybe minimize peanut butter consumption and pick sunflower seed butter instead. Okay, so that's the snack number one, super easy. So you just blend your protein powder in a blender with water and a couple of tablespoons of healthy fat. And that should keep you full for a long time. It's delicious, it's satiating, and it kind of tastes like dessert if you find a good tasting protein powder, okay? So that's snack number one. Next option is hummus, hard-boiled eggs, and raw veggies, okay? So you could do, the portion is gonna be dependent on your body weight and what your goals are, whether you're trying to lose fat or build muscle, but anywhere between 2 and 4 eggs and some chopped up raw veggies. I like carrots, cucumber, red pepper, celery, and then some hummus, right? And when we're picking a hummus, we wanna just make sure it has healthy fats in it. We wanna avoid canola oil. Something with avocado oil or sunflower oil is gonna be a much better option. Canola is hybridized. It has a tendency to be GMO, and it's just really not that healthy. Yeah. So that is another option. You could also do a dip like Baba Ganoush. They have these healthy dips at health food stores. Just pick what you like and pair it with some hard-boiled eggs and raw veggies. So that is option number 2. Next is you could do some kind of canned fish. So whether that's canned tuna, canned salmon. I've been liking this. This is like smoked herring. And you have that, and you get some healthy mayonnaise, right? Something without canola oil in it. Here's an example. So this is like a healthy one. It's in the fridge section. The healthier ones are going to be in the fridge section at health food stores. So this is sunflower oil, water, whole egg yolk, lemon juice, apple cider vinegar, salt, mustard seeds. So that's a healthy mayonnaise, right? So we mix it up with our fish. You could put, depending how much effort you want to put in, you could put some like pickles or cucumber, whatever you like, and then have that with raw veggies, right? Easy. Or you know what? You could just have this quick and easy if you wanted to make it super easy, okay? You could also you could put tuna and have rice cakes and veggies, right? That'll add some carbs to it. That's another option. Or you could put the tuna on a rice cake with the mayonnaise and have some raw veggies on the side. So that's snack option number 3. What else do we have here? Another option is a protein shake and a piece of fruit, right? I highly recommend you stick to low glycemic fruits if you want to stay lean. What type of mayonnaise was the one you used? Okay, so this one's in Canada, Rachel. I know you're in the US, but the best thing to do is just look at the ingredient list, okay? So you want to get something with avocado, just avoiding canola oil. So looking at the ingredients. So something with sunflower oil or avocado oil, something like that. But this one's called Maison Dorfie. I'm not sure if they have this in the US, but they will definitely have options at Whole Foods or at health food stores. Yeah, so next option is a protein shake with a piece of fruit. I highly recommend you choose something that is low glycemic, lower sugar fruit. So those options are going to be berries, grapefruits, apples. I've been having oranges lately, which I find them quite filling, even though they are higher in sugar because they are quite high in fiber. So oranges, grapefruits are really good with a protein shake, right? That can be something that's great before the gym as it has a little bit more sugar in it. You could also just do like some sweet potato and a protein shake, right? Or potatoes. I love these little potatoes. You know, that's a great after the gym snack or before the gym, right? I'd say, you know, depending on what kind of, I mean, everyone's different. Some people are going to do better with more carbs. Some people are going to do better with lower fat, lower carbs and more fat, right? So your snacks are going to be dependent on that as well. But I think keeping your carbs around your workout times, like before and after, can be effective for weight loss. But that's not going to be the situation with everyone, okay? Everyone has different needs, and what works for one person is not necessarily going to work for another. That's why it's great to hire someone to help you who has experience with this to figure out what diet is going to work best for you and your body. Next option is finding some kind of a low sugar bar of some sort, okay? So this is like a keto bar. So looking at like keto and paleo, avoiding something with fruit. I'm not a big fan of bars with dates in them or raisins and stuff like that. You know, here and there is fine, but I find getting something that's low in sugar is great. So this is one that I found that I like. So keto done clean. So what's in it? Sunflower seed butter, sunflower seeds, cocoa butter, coconut oil, soluble tapioca flour, pea protein, chicory root fiber, you know, monk fruit, concentrate, sea salt. Okay, so it's kind of like a seed bar. Here's another one. This is just something that's in Canada, but same kind of ingredients, right? Hemp seeds, carob, cacao powder, sunflower seeds, sunflower butter, cacao butter, coconut oil. Start to see the pattern, right? So looking for the keto or something without sugar in it or low sugar is going to be good. It's just going to be more filling, right? If you're having something with sugar in it, like dates, this is just going to create like a spike and a crash in your blood sugar levels. And you're going to be hungry soon after, right? So when you're eating those sugary things, it just increases your appetite. It destabilizes your blood sugar generally, and it just increases your chance of overeating. So that's why I'm a fan of having something that's lower in sugar, right? Next, okay, so this is kind of a little bit of an alternative thing. If you've never heard of this, that's okay, but it's I would say this is one of the healthiest things that you can eat, and that is bone broth. So this is basically stock that's been simmered for 24 to 48 hours. It's full of minerals. And then with seaweed, you can get seaweed at health food stores. Dulse or arame are my favorites. You put the bone broth in a pot, you put some seaweed in it, and then you pour it into a cup. You can use a little bit of sea salt and then add some collagen. You see this? Collagen protein to it, okay? So collagen protein can be made either out of fish or beef, and it's so good for your skin. It's so good for your hair and nails. It's so healthy and nourishing for the gut lining. This snack is a superfood, and it's delicious, and it's kind of like tastes like chicken seaweed soup. Seaweed is really high in iodine. It's important for thyroid function, which is connected to your metabolism. So highly recommend you get on the bone broth program. If you've never heard of it, you can make it in a pressure cooker, but if you have a health food store, definitely check there to see if you can just buy it, right? Because sometimes that can be easier. So that's bone broth. Chicken is the mildest in flavor. This is beef. Beef is okay too. Yeah, chicken or beef. Seaweed, dulse, or arame are my favorites. You could also do nori, and then some few scoops of collagen protein. So that's going to have lots of protein in it. You could also put half an avocado in it. So then you have kind of like a chicken soup with some avocado and seaweed. It's delicious. Anything else? Just see my little list here. Alternatively is you have a piece of fruit, okay? Like a big grapefruit, a big apple. It's not going to be as filling without the protein in it, but it's still a good option. You know, it's full of fiber. Fruit has vitamins in it, and in moderation, low sugar fruit is super healthy. You know, with stuff like bananas, if you are on a low fat diet, you can fit bananas into your macros. It's fine. It's actually good for before the gym or after the gym. It will give you energy. But if you are on a higher fat diet, I'm not a big fan of the high glycemic fruit. Yeah, and it just doesn't keep you full for that long. Like I find I will stay full for a lot longer having like a grapefruit than I will having a banana, right? So that's it for today, guys. I hope this was helpful. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comment below and I will get back to you. Also, I'm going to place my perfect plate planning free guide in the description box below. This is going to teach you how to plan your plate to keep you full for as long as possible, which is going to help with weight loss and maintaining a fit body. So thank you so much for listening. I love you guys and I appreciate you for watching, and I will see you on the next video. Bye.